Snack time. Yo, wow, he's ugly. My god, he's ugly. Look, man, I'm this close to grabbing him right now. Ah, I told you it won't work, man. Come on, this isn't it. Today is the day to buy fish for this aquarium. For that, I already rushed to my friend's store. I think I'll take 2 Marzio, 2, 3, 3, all of them. Well, it's time. Ah, this fish is awesome, man. It's so cool that there are several of them. Welcome to your new home. Wow, it looks beautiful. Hey, it's also time to talk about my giant concrete tank here with the glass front. Hey guys, I'm here in my recording studio, and man, this place is packed with aquariums, my god. Man, there are aquariums and fish everywhere in here. Today I'll solve a situation here, and as you see, I'm already wearing my special t-shirt. So, it involves new fish, and no, this time they're not monster, carnivorous, or predatory fish. Come on, recruit, Lloyd, slow down, this time slow down, okay, take it. Oh my god, they're never going to do it slowly, and this little handful of food didn't even have any effect on them. In a little while, I'm going to feed them with fillet and then we'll really see the mess in here. But let's go. Today, I'm going to take care of the situation in the discus fish tank. Well, in the previous videos you saw, I brought another discus fish, a yellow one. It was a wild one. I thought it was a hybrid. It arrived sick, ended up dying, but I need to complete a school of discus fish here while they're still babies. For now, it's okay to have just 2. But as they grow, if they don't form a pair, they're definitely going to fight. And even if they don't fight much, they'll get stressed. Anyway, it's better to see these fish doing well here, and this time I'm going to a place where I'm sure the fish are really healthy. Yes, I'm heading to my friend Marcio's fish store. Let's buy discus fish and check out the many monster fish they have there. And look, the 2 you named Sub-Zero and Scorpion are doing great. It didn't turn into a Mortal Kombat in here, and they're amazing. Just one thing that some people asked for is to take some fish out of here. They said they're not matching, saying that my Caborjo Super Humble here can't live with my discus fish, that they don't go together. That's it, man. He's doing really well in here, getting along with everyone. I'm definitely going to keep him here, man. And the Geophagus, man, they're amazing in this aquarium. Just look at their barbels growing, the filaments, the other ones down there too with the plecos. Anyway, the fish here, they're in harmony. And even the little bocha that's in here that always hides, I don't even know where its spot is. Well, even it's doing really well. So I'm going to leave these fish right here. As long as they don't cause problems with each other, they're going to stay here. And you, man, don't worry, you're not going anywhere. But let's go. I need to take care of this situation here. Today we're going to complete a school of discus fish in this aquarium, and I can't wait to put them in here. This aquarium is going to be super colorful, full of those awesome fish. Well, before I go buy new companions for Sub-Zero and Scorpion, I want to show you something. Here, in these aquariums I set up in the last video, everything is going great and really awesome. And check out my Juruensis, man, my super rare catfish. Well, I also asked you guys for name suggestions for him and you commented. No, just because he's a Juruensis doesn't mean he'll be called Jurandir or Jusara. The name of this super rare fish of mine, which is a zebra catfish, the Juruensis, as some of you commented, is Mars. Yes, Mars, man, there's no name that fits better. It's a zebra catfish, and it's going to be named after a zebra, and come on, it's a really awesome zebra. So here's my super rare catfish, Mars. Well, he's still in the adaptation period. Here. Guys, I'm trying to get him to eat from the tweezers. They're right here. Look, I tried with fillet and he didn't want it, so I had to try with some fresh food. I took one of the poecilids here. I didn't take any females since they're about to give birth. Look at that belly. Soon there will be many babies. I took a male and tried to give it to him, but he just put it in his mouth, pretended he was going to swallow it, but didn't. Well, some new fish are like that. It's hard to get them to start eating, and that's going to be the challenge with him now, getting him to eat, especially fillet, but God willing, I'll manage to get him to eat pellets. Well, to talk a little more about monster fish. Before we go to my friend Marcio's store, I think it's time for LEP to go to the pond. Giant pool, huh? He's pretty big here, and I believe he'll do well in the pond pool. Well, I'm still thinking about it. Let's see if in the next videos he'll already be there. Just look at how big he is now. Yes, this fish here is another one I bought at my friend Marcio's store. Seriously, there are only top quality fish in that place. I'm already excited to go there, so let's go, fasten your seatbelts, and let's go on an adventure. Oh, I almost forgot. Welcome to another video. Well, I just got to my friend's store, and man, look, the Acaragistos are already here, huh? But I saw a fish here that I want to give you guys a tip about. Check out this Oscar here. Hey, come back here. Look at this Oscar. It looks like a normal standard bronze Oscar, but I'm going to show you something. Look at how many markings it has on its face. Well, it's still a juvenile fish, and its markings are just starting to show. Having these facial markings means it will become either a full or semi-full Oscar. Just like Guardian, who I also bought here and now he's there, taking care of my 100,000 subscribers plaque. Well, actually, he left his home because he ended up breaking the aquarium, but he became a semi-full Oscar. So, it's here at Marcio's store. It's the last one. It's the last one, man. It's the last one, dude. It's the last one, huh? It's right here, see? And I see potential in this fish here, well, for sure, right? So you guys can buy it. I'll leave his contact here in the video description. And look what else is here. Check out these pintados here, man. They're real pintados. I'm going to get a gaucho pintado too. I have 2 of them at home. They get huge. One of them almost became a fried fish at Ignacio's house. And I saw that it was coming to the pool lake because it didn't fit in his huge aquariums anymore. And the other one is from another rescue, which also started to grow. And it had to go to my recording studio. Well, these pintados here are awesome, huh? And let me tell you something, they grow really fast. And here, in this gigantic aquarium, just look at the size of the ossos in here. Man, look at the pattern on this one. My god, even being wild, look at its coloration, man, and some bronze ones here too. Another wild Oscar, a gigantic one back there, really beautiful. And the leucistic larara is right there in the corner, and there are several other types of ornamental fish here. And here's something interesting. This one is the trichogaster, man. The original name of this fish is gourami. Well, there are blue ones. There are several types, right? But it's a gourami too. It's just not the giant one. And look how cool Elio, the kissing fish, Poliza, they're all gourami. That's awesome, right? But look, here it is, blue trichogaster, peacock base, and a pinama here too. And the quindios, cops, otias, freshwater sharks, the pangasius. There's the albino one here in the corner too, some chocolate plecos that are beautiful, an African cichlid which was about to leave the recording studio. This one I brought here for Marcio. Look at him, he looks great. More plecos here. Check out the size of this one's tail, it's different, huh? It looks like a wild pattern, a regular pineapple, but its tail is a little bigger than usual, huh? Well, let's go, let's get the discus fish. Marcio, come on! Marcio's getting ready to catch the fish, so I'm going to prank him. Let's go. How many, man? I think I'm going to take 2. Marcio, 2, 3, 3. All of them. You're going to take all of them. All of them, man. Yes, grab them all. So, okay, let's go. 2, let's go, guys. All the discus fish from the aquarium. Let's go to the recording studio. The first ones are here. Look, 2 discus fish are already packed. The last 2 are here as well. Man, they're all in the net. Look how cool that is. Hey, let's go, man. Well, guys, the fish are already here. Look, and here's the thing. There's a little surprise inside, huh? Well, you'll only see it at the recording studio. So there are the discus fish and 1 surprise fish. Marcio, we're together. That's us. Let's go, guys. Here's the thing. Marcio's contact from his store is here in the video description. And look, the tip of the day, huh? It's going to stay. This one's awesome. Man, hurry up because I'm sure this fish is going to disappear from there really fast. Let's go. Let's release these big guys here in the recording studio. Whoa, back here in my recording studio. And look, my new fish are in here and let's get them acclimated. I'll also show you the little surprise that's here. Let me move this lamp a bit. Whoa, oh my god, without destroying anything. And the first bag with 2 discus fishes here. Look how cool this is, man. Now here's another one, 2 more discus fish. And look how awesome that is. I can't wait to see everyone swimming. And of course, everyone with that kind of coloring. Because for now, well, they're pretty stressed out. But the good thing is that I already have the guarantee that they're healthy, they're eating well, and of course, they're well adapted to the aquarium. And look at the welcome. Look, Sub-Zero and Scorpion have already gone over to greet them. Well, now this aquarium is going to be full of discus fish, man. Well, while they're acclimating here, man, just look at the colors of this cichlid here. My god, dude, look at this, man. I'm in love with this fish. And look at this here, man. These fish are amazing. I can't wait to bring the new African cichlids here too, but let's go. The surprise fish is doing well. Here is the chocolate pleco, guys. Well, there are several types of plecos in here. Next to the giant tank, there are some huge ones and some really rare ones too, like the Pirararara pleco and the L24 Pitanga pleco. Here in the Discus aquarium, there are also some really different plecos. There are also wild ones, like these here that live with Percy Jackson. And now there's a chocolate pleco that I'm going to put in here. Look at the baby's tank, man. Just look at how the baby stays there. He just stays there, stuck to the filter intake. I really need to get this Jacunda out of here. Look, he's not fighting or biting the baby or Bob. Bob's over there in the corner under the driftwood. He took over the front of the tank and only stays there while the other 2 stay in the back, even though they're supposed to be the main ones. I'll decide what to do with him later. But look, there's a lot of algae. Algae up here too. Algae on the side here, so, right? Just look at how it is. Let's see if this little guy does his job, gets chubby, and eats lots of algae from the tank. Well, let's go let him acclimate. You stay here too, my boy. Just wait a few minutes. I'll come back to release you. Well, I'll let all of them acclimate. The discus fish. The pleco over there too, while I admire Marte, my zebra catfish. Man, look at the way he sits there. Dude, it's so funny. He just sits there, props himself up on his bottom fins and balances on them. And look at what I noticed too, man. The filament on his tail is starting to grow. Look at that little strand he has. This little strand gets really long. Well, this is going to get pretty long too. His whiskers, since he's a wild-caught fish, he ends up losing some details, but as he adapts, he starts getting his color back. It's already looking really good. Soon the whiskers and those fin filaments will look great too. Whoa, now we're talking. Let's go. A few minutes have passed and it's time to release these new fish. Alright, I'll start with the shell of the baby chocolate aquarium, take it out of the packaging and remove the rubber band. Alright, let's go. The temperature is already the same. Let's get a little water to match the pH. All done without much delay. With him in the bag on the floor, look at what an amazing fish. Look at his eye, man. Look at that. Welcome to your new home. Go on. Whoa, he's already in, man. He really stands out in this aquarium, huh? Whoa, he's already stuck on and look, man, is he already eating the algae? Well, later we'll see if he's going to do his job right and help me clean this aquarium. Just a reminder, the pleco fish doesn't eat dirt. It eats algae or leftover food that the other fish leave behind when they're eating, but they don't eat dirt. Don't think pleco fish eat poop. They don't. They mainly eat algae and produce a lot of poop themselves. But let's go ahead and put it in there. And now let's release the discus fish, mano. I can't wait to see these fish swimming around here. And now there's just one thing. They're all the same species. And how am I going to tell Sub-Zero apart from the others now, huh? It would be good to find some different marks, some little sign they have so I can tell them apart. Let's go ahead and do this and take this out. And put it here inside the bucket. Their temperature is already matched with the aquariums and now just need to balance the pH. Water. I'm going to take a little bit of this water out, okay? And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Now I add more water here and... Acclimating. Well, it's time for them to get to know their new home here. First, look at that beautiful fish, man. That's amazing. Go on, little guy. Welcome to your new home. And wow, he already went over to Sub-Zero and Scorpion's side. He's going down. Wow, easy. Let me get your brothers. Another handsome one. And welcome to your new home. Go on, another one. And welcome. Go on. And now, the last one, and man, this one seems to be more energetic. Wow, and it looks more colorful too. Look at that, man. Come on, welcome to your new home. And it was good. Now that's how it is, right? Their style, everyone hiding in the corner scared, and I don't even know who Sub-Zero is anymore, man. Oh, there he is. Look, Sub-Zero is this one right here for sure. The others are still pretty scratched up, still with stress marks. Well, there's no way around it here, man. I'll have to leave the light off for a bit to make them more comfortable. Let them get to know their new home. In a little while, we'll see how it goes. They will be, especially because, look, there's one up there, but let's see if soon it'll be well adapted. Well, I think so. Look! It's coming down. There you go. Now it's with the others. Let's leave this group of discus fish here. I'll be back soon to check on them. The next day, it's time for my monster fish's breakfast. Well, in a little while, we'll check on the discus fish. But right now, I have to take care of a priority here. Man, time to feed my gigantic monsters. So, who's hungry? Recruit, do you want to eat, Kunare? Bite it. Oh my god, man, let me cut this one. Alright, today they're gonna eat some croaker fish. And look, I already set aside the head for the pirarucos. And then you just cut the fillet pieces. This piece here from the tail I leave for the fruit, kunare. And this big one here, well, this one could feed a big parararara, like Lara, or even the big white one, no problem. Any of them can eat this whole one, but I'm gonna split it for everyone because in the last meal they ate a whole one, and this time there's no need. Head here. Everything's ready here. Everything's chopped, washed, and the bigger pieces are set. I'm taking a piece of this one. Look, I'm going to give it to Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson, come here. This is my electric fish from the Amazon. Go on. He ate another piece, Percy. Hey, it slipped out of my hand. You'll find it there. Well, now you have two pieces to grab down there. There you go. And the other one is right next to it, and that's it. He's eating. He ate it. Well, now let's go to the monsters. Let's start with Lloyd. You. Hey, sweetie. Wow. Oh my god, man, I don't even know who ate it. It slipped out of my hand. Well, I'm going to throw it to Tukunare. He's right here, really alert. Look at that, and bam, he got it. I'm going to get two pieces here for Sweetie. So do you want it? Got it. Got one of these heads. I want to give it to Brancona. Come here. Brancona here. Oh, Tiffany got it. Come here. Tiffany up here. Okay, get it here. Tiffany here. Oh, get out of there. Here. Oh, did you get it? I want to give a piece this size here to Branquina too. Branquina, come here. Up here. Branquina here. Come here. Branquina here. Get out of there, Mano, everyone is here. My god, Mano, everyone is here. They're here, Branquina. Well, you always ask me how it is. How do I know if all the fish have eaten? It's like this, look, it's a struggle. For all of them to really eat, I have to feed them by mouth. Then I know that each one of them has eaten. Come here, Branquina, here, look now, here, look, there you got it. Oh, Tiffany, you've already eaten. Mano, do you want more? Who I want to see eat too is Cristal. Throw it over to the other side. Go on, my girl, eat. It's right next to you, Cristal. There you go. Did you eat? There you go, man. Is Cristal eating, dude? Thank God. Throw some more over there near her and go on. Let's see. Cristal, eat some more there, my girl. Look, all this celebration is because Cristal was the last red-tailed catfish I rescued, and she arrived here really weak. As you saw, she had a lot of wounds on her belly. But I did the treatment. Gave her medicine by mouth for 10 days straight, and now she's there. Look, already 100%, man. That's awesome. What happiness. And look at her next to Tiffany and the little white one, that's awesome. But I'm still going to keep watching until she comes to ask for food, just like the other red-tailed catfish. Man, seeing these princes here getting used to us and coming to ask for food, knowing that we're the ones taking care of them, man, that's priceless. And look at this, man, it's got a full belly and it's still here asking for more. Wow. Well, with everyone well fed here, now I need to do something about these plants, right, man? Just look at how big this has gotten. Last week I already cut a bunch of its leaves and look at how much it's grown already, man, this is huge. Much better this way, right? It even feels like the air circulates more above the pool pond. And look at the amount of leaves, man. It even looks like I took off the same amount of leaves that are still there. Look at this, man, but it's much better. You can see the fish a lot more, and man, I'm really impressed with Lloyd's size. Man, dude, this fish here is huge. Well, now that everything's sorted out here, let's go check on the Acarajiscos the next day. And look at Sub-Zero, man, there's no doubt about it. I thought I'd confuse him, but right now there's no way since he's the most comfortable. This one here is Sub-Zero. He just stays there, nibbling the log and eating. And the others are still adapting, their color is still pretty dark. Scorpion stays there in the middle of them, showing who's boss. Well, this aquarium with the Acarajiscos is now complete. And as you know, my idea was to have several colorful Acarajiscos, all in different colors. I brought all of these which are the same color, but that's okay because just like all the systems here in my recording studio, there's always evolution. And if this really starts to get cool, well, there's no way around it. I'll have to expand the Acarajiscos aquarium, but that's still going to take some time. Let's enjoy their development, enjoy their growth, especially because I still have a lot to do with the African cichlids and there's still a lot to do in that aquarium too. Now all my attention is on the monster fish, since they're the stars here in my studio. Speaking of monster fish, look at the baby, man. Look at what I noticed. He's exactly where I put him. Right there, man. Here, look, in his little house, man. That's so cool. And right here on the side, there's even a little window. You can see the rest of his body inside. Man, that's awesome. And here we go, guys. You have to see how it is. Yeah, the pleco too, right? The chocolate pleco. It's here. Look, man, he's working a lot. Look at this. There's a lot of algae. But look, looking from the side, you can see the part he's already cleaned here. There's still a lot left to clean. That's why he stays stuck here. Soon, he'll come over here and move to this side. He's cleaning the entire area thoroughly, not just one part of the glass at a time. Well, the pleco worked out here, so he's going to keep working. Later, I'll do some maintenance here to help him too, because there's a lot of algae on the driftwood, and that's really important, you know, guys. Who here has a pleco? Along with other fish, especially smooth-skinned fish like Protopterus or catfish, also carp and oscars, which release a lot of mucus. Be very careful, because if they run out of food, they won't think twice before latching onto the other fish, and then their intention will be to feed on the mucus. But that for sure, right? It really hurts the fish and can even kill them. Always keep your plecos well fed and ensure they have enough food at night too. Wow. 3 days later and 2 days with me away from home traveling. Let's see how things are here. Look, Junior is already here to help me because, man, Junior, there's work to do today. Man, my God, man, look at this, dude. It's full of algae. Look at Marty's aquarium. My God, man. But he has some good news, guys. I'm going to separate the garangos. I'm going to take them out of here and put them in this aquarium because they're really chill, they're really quiet, they're pretty calm, so they'll be fine here in this aquarium too. I'm just going to leave Marty here so I can first get him used to eating. And look how cool. I went to the square to get some worms. Look what I have here. There are some worms inside. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Look how many there are. And bro, I managed to get him to eat a worm and he liked it. Well, let's see. It's gonna be a bit of work, but I'll have to get him used to it, at least so he understands that when I come close, it's to feed him. And then I can move from worms to fish fillet and then to feed. First, I really need to get him used to it. Make him understand that when I pick up the tweezers and put them in there, it's feeding time. Well, let's take the garangos out of here. Come here, and man, these fish are really calm. Dude, they're really chill. Look, first, come here. Go on, stay there for now. It's right there already. And man, this fish here is just beautiful, dude. Just look at its coloring. My God, come here. Whoa, hold on. Go on, stay there too. Just for a while, it's already gone to the corner, and that's how it is, man. Their life is to stay still like that. They stay really quiet all the time. But let's go. Mission accomplished. Here with the little frogs, everyone is in the new house, at least for now, and now I'm going to get them together with Junior here. Clean up the studio so we can check on the little critters and see what's happening here. Well, it's time to do maintenance on the giant pool lake right here now, vacuuming the bottom. And man, can you believe someone commented asking me to record a video catching my monster fish by hand? Dude, impossible, just look at the size of this thing. Look, man, I dare you to catch it now. I told you it wouldn't work. I told you it wouldn't work. Are you crazy, mano? Look at this, from here to here. Now I dare you, man. Wow, another day of work successfully completed here. Look, everything's perfect. Check out the queen here, man, in the corner. Beautiful thing. And man, I think she's grown a little, huh? What do you guys think? Well, she's doing great here. Rocket Gar is also eating a lot, and all my other fish here in the recording studio are 100% too. Everything's really great here. The Aracajiscos. Well, let's see if they're going to eat a little now, huh? For them, definitely Portada's special food for Discus. And here we go. I'm going to throw in a little here. And all done. Look, Sub-Zero and Scorpion already came to eat, and the others, man, they're eating too. Look at this. Look how cool. Well, I'm really happy about this. They're adapting really well. And seeing them already looking for the food there, look at that. Well, Sub-Zero and Scorpion still pushed them away a bit, but that's normal because Scorpion used to do that with Sub-Zero at first, and now he doesn't anymore. I'm already happy because I see a lot of progress in their adaptation here. And man, this aquarium here looks amazing. Dude, just look at this, man. It's sensational. My God, I'm really happy with it. Well, the pond and the pool are also 100%. All the fish here are 100% fine, and this water, man, is sensational. Dude, just look at this, man. It's perfect. Let's see if I can get Marty to eat a worm. Go on. Oh, he spat. Go on, man. Go on. There. He spat again. One more try there. Oh, he did it. He ate it. Yeah, man. Awesome. Well, I'm not gonna bother him too much here. I'll leave him alone, but it's good that he's already getting used to it. So he saw me and I saw him. This means it's snack time. Everyone's doing well here. Look at the gouramis over there in the corner. Albie's looking beautiful here. Growing a lot too, man. And there's a fish I haven't shown in a while. And look, it's right here at the edge. Look how beautiful, man, bro. This fish here is just amazing. Bagrionsa, but he's so fat, he can barely get into his little house. I think I'll have to make a bigger shelter for him there. Bro, look at this, man. What an amazing fish. And you guys want to know something? So one of these will arrive at Marcio's store. Very soon, it'll be available there. Well, now I'm going to talk about something you guys have been asking me a lot about. Actually, it's more than time for me to talk about this, which is the construction of my aquarium tank here. It's gigantic, made of concrete with a good glass front, just like almost everything around here. I set a challenge that as soon as I reached 100,000 subscribers here on my channel, I would build it here. In the spot next to the giant pool, a gigantic concrete tank with a glass front. Well, we reached 100,000 subscribers. Look at my 100,000 plaque, it's right here. Actually, we're already at almost 130,000 subscribers. This happened during the winter. I had to wait for summer to move my monster fish and start construction. Now summer is here. I talked a lot about selling the t-shirts and caps from my brand, which are available in the video description. Well, there are the caps and t-shirts of Lara, my Pira Rara. It's all there. The contact for the store is already in the video description. But anyway, I worked hard on this fundraising. Summer arrived and I even called my friend the engineer to help me with the construction here. Well, then the news came. I thought it would be simple, but it's not. I was just planning to put up walls here since the tank goes from that wall to the other. I needed to build a wall here, another one there, another one over there, and another one there, so I couldn't count on the walls that are already here. I was going to make a structure just for the tank. I was gonna put the glass here in the front, waterproof everything, fill it with water, and put the fish in. But then the problem came up back here. Guys, those tiles you see over there behind my wall are the roof tiles of the house back here. In other words, the difference in height between my floor and the floor of the house back there is more than 3 meters. Well, the street back there is much lower than the street in front of my house. For me, that's really good because as you saw, my whole neighborhood got flooded. But here at my house, thank God, the water didn't reach. There's no way for it to get here because my street is really much higher. But that made building the tank here much more complicated because it's much bigger than this, gigantic, with a lot of water. If I did it the way I was thinking, I would be putting everyone who lives back here at risk, obviously, right? Also my family and everything I have here. Because with a very heavy load here, it could knock down this wall, the back wall of the house, and bring all of this down over there. There's no way I would risk anyone or anything around here. And the solution my friend Tiago, the engineer, gave was to make some piles here, which are several holes in the ground to reach 3 meters down and build the footing down there. He put a slab over here and then built the tank on top of all that. So all the weight from the water, the masonry, and everything else that's up here. It won't be supported here on this floor, it'll be supported down below, and that way there's no way it can collapse. But man, a project this big, besides having to rent a lot of machines, just the materials to do all this, plus the labor, it would be almost the same price. For me to be able to build the second floor of my house, I haven't told you yet, but one of my ideas is that when I build the second floor of my house, since my room, which is right here at this window, and it's really big, it's all of this here, plus another 4 meters wide. From my recording studio, the new room is already planned upstairs in the blueprint. I was going to enlarge this window and install a big door here and inside. There would be a lot more space to put several other aquariums too. Some of these here and out here, leaving a lot of free space to put more tanks, more pools, more ponds. Also, some of you brought up something else in the last video. As you can see, man, my space here is already running out and I still have a lot of things to bring. By the end of the month or maybe at the beginning of next month, a paid 2-meter aquarium is arriving and I still need to set up the marine aquariums. One is here and the other is over by the hallway since my recording studio has no more space, man. There are so many things in my head that I want to do, but I can't do them just because I don't have space. That's what sponsors are for, and man, I can't just sit still. I have a lot of animals to bring here. And the cost of building this concrete tank with a glass front would be about the same as renting a much bigger place for several months, like a ranch. So, I think that for the first time I'm going to back down. With the challenge I set for myself, I came to the conclusion that I shouldn't build the tank with a glass front. Well, at least not here, because all of this really made me think about getting a much bigger space so we can do a lot of other crazy things. And man, I've already started looking for a small farm or a country house. And well, here on the channel, you guys are the most precious thing I have, and of course, I want to know what you think. Am I doing the right thing? As you know, I have a lot of work to do, especially now that I need a much bigger space. My tanks with the glass front and a bunch of other things, space won't be an issue. So to keep up with all of this, you already know what to do, right? Click this little button I left here on the side for you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your company. I ask God to bless each one of you, and remember, do healthy and of course safe crazy things. Peace. Alright everyone. I haven't forgotten about the flood victim donations. I've only received one so far, so I'm waiting for more before I go contribute to those people. Unfortunately, a week after they went back home and started cleaning things up, there was another flood, and yes, for the second time they lost a lot of things inside their house, alright? I'm just waiting to receive it so I can add it to my friend's donation and contribute together. We're in this together.